you all. You did? Danny, you gotta sit down. Hi, Danny. Peanuts, look at the peanuts. Where?
I think it's great. Let's go. Hey, Red Sox. Everybody's thinking go my way. What about?
Just by the Bostonians, and the British came and they took it over and used it as a riding academy. And George Washington is supposed to have said, how come if you respect your own churches but you don't respect ours, something like that.
All right, thanks.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's get a picture of John Quincy Adams here.
No, that's Samuel.
Oh, Samuel Adams.
Yeah.
Hi.
I grew up here in Brockton, went to this church until I went to college at Biola University in Long Rock, California. And that's kind of how I got a connection with the church in Downey, and my brother had been a music minister before that. And so...
That one's nothing. You've got 65 super young people here, right? And did you have to sort of screen them, just 65 out of 500 or what? I seem to be asking the right question.
We took the ones that were the best.
There it is. Right there, that tree stump. Right there. What do you know, those big lakes? There's all lakes everywhere here. If you remember that tree stump, you should. Why didn't it hit the lake?
Oh my goodness.
Here's more Christmas candy.
This is a cranberry bog. One of the oldest.
Okay, this building back here is where I went to high school. Wait a minute, we're not there yet.
Are these two separate churches?
Yeah.
1886,
Here it is, this building. This white building behind, right there, that white building. Here's the Mayflower on the left. Where?
Yeah.
Oh, up there?
I'm like, yeah.
That one up there?
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Can't wait. I'm gonna get out. That's
Hey guys.
amazing.
Hey gang, for the next 10 minutes you get to listen to me narrate. Here we are in Plymouth at the Mayflower. It's a very large boat, as you can see. By the grace of God, this voyage was made. Isn't this exciting that, like, I went to school there. I get to tell you the excitement of all this. Oh, here we come by Marvin the Pilgrim. Marvin is talking to Marlene Wathen, and he just kind of talked to JC a second ago. Marvin is rattling off something about the camera not working. Here is Linda the Pilgrim, Marvin's wife. And she's quite a nice lady. Her son, Marvin Jr., she's telling him about the wedding back in 1987, and she's making their dinner here. Doesn't that look good? And here's little Linda Jr. Pilgrim. She's kind of shy. They sailed to Yakima in this Mayflower. Beautiful boat. Here's two of our town beauties. And Plymouth Rock. Beautiful Plymouth Harbor in the background. There is the rock. Gigantic monstrosity. And here's two more beauties. Watch, they're going to jump. Oh, don't watch. Rachel and Wendy. There they went. We are now arriving at the Appleton household, birthplace of Rodney G. There he is in all his splendor and glory. Incredibly handsome photo. And there's Audrey, my dear mother, and she has a cute wave, doesn't she? Notice that front yard. I mowed that as a child, so don't ever complain about your flat California yards. And here we are, coming into the Appleton household. Fitting in. My bedroom's in the top left-hand corner. Yay! And there they go. Into the house, never to be seen again. This is Brookside Avenue, folks. Incredible town. There's Mr. Buno in the White House. Okay, Brent is now swinging in our backyard swing. We were praying that it would break. Wait, here's Marvin. He is now swinging on the tree. And Anita wants to grab the swing and throw him off, but she wouldn't. And now we have Robert Tashiro. Yay, Robert! Now we're having a little bit of makeup action here. Christy and Diane are making Rich look spectacular. Tony and Mark, thank you for showing off your styles. Rod is now going to ask Christy if she can play for an offertory, and she's going to say, "You told me I didn't have to bring that piece of music." Now watch this, he freaks out. No! Jennifer Zylstra, she wishes right now she could be Pee Wee Paul, too small to play ball. And notice Michael Rivers' feet, he has no shoes on. Edith Baker, the Plymouth Rock woman, the neatest lady, she sings bass in my choir at home. She is hilarious, she's very fun. We are now on the way to Lexington, our day of snow, Lexington Christian Academy, where I applied to work after I graduated from Biola, and I am glad I did not get the job, because now you get me. Ha 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 ha! Here's Jacques in the snow. Notice our beauties coming into the snow. First time ever. They are very excited. Anita and Julie. Watch Carolyn now as she tries to get out of the bus. Poor Carolyn's having problems here. We are in a real blizzard, folks. And they are enjoying the snow. And just yesterday they said, "Why didn't you tell us not to bring shorts? It's so nice and warm." And now they're glad I told them to bring warm clothes. Here comes Edie and Tony. And here comes some more. Laura's coming out. Her umbrella almost got smushed. And it is snowing hard in Lexington. It's knee deep. Here comes three beautiful beauties, Sandy, Heather, and Michelle, smiling at the camera. Oh, she did smile. And who's carrying all their gifts? Of course, Kenny Green. Thank you, Kenny. Here's our concert at Lexington Christian Academy. They're in an utter state of panic, Marvin says. There they go. There's Chris and Kelly in the background. Yay! Everyone in my family is so good looking. And then totally snow. That's a California phrase. Totally snowing in the background. There's Magnolia Mary, who's quite contrary and pretty as a picture. And there's Michelle and Sandy on the scam with some Massachusetts men. And they're, oh, what a good looking guy. And there is, no, Michael, not you. There's my dad. And Christy is going to smile at us in a minute. Hi, Christy. Love that rain hat, Audrey. Okay. We are now back on our way to the beautiful town of Lexington, where all the Minutemen and the Minutewomen made their Minute Maid juice. And this is where these big, beautiful homes. I tell you, one day I'm going to own a home in Lexington. I promise you. And I will invite you all over, and we'll have a choir tour for a week in my home. There's the Bullet Hole House. Notice to the left of the door. Oh, there it goes. Now we're at the Old North Bridge. Usually the water is very low, and right here you can see it's very high. But if you've never been there before, you don't know the difference, so who cares? Here we have the statue with the shot heard around the world. It was even heard, yes, by Julie Barnes, and she's trying to not hear it. There's my niece Kelly, isn't she cute? Brent, make a show for us, thank you. Heather Beale's going to wave to us now. Look at that cute, look at those teeth. And Audrey, Heather Sweet, and Marvin. Here's a California umbrella. Marilyn Shelley, thank you. Very nice. I think that's Bridgeport, but who cares? Now we're on our way to New York City. Connecticut countryside, isn't that beautiful? See the bull on the side? Okay, here we are in New York City, going down the main boulevard, one of them, there's 8 million. There's Macy's on your left. We'll be coming up to Madison Square Garden after you see the bananas here. Madison Square Garden on your right. Beautiful spot. There's the Bird of Liberty. There's the Boat of Liberty. Getting on the Boat of Liberty. The Ferry of Liberty, excuse me. We will now see the Helicopter of Liberty. And next is the statue of, oh, I forget what they call it. There is that lady. God bless the lady. I sang that solo once. It was really good. I know you're getting sick of this, but you have 5 more minutes of me. There's the original torch. The original torch. And that's next year's choir outfit, girls. We got inspired. You're all going to stand with your arms up while you sing the whole concert. Who knows what this poster is? I have not a clue. And here is the statues of the original statues, what they were proposed to look like. Aren't you glad they didn't pick those? I am. Here's Robert and Dave on the scam with 2 of our sponsors. Can't believe that. Hi, Carmen. Don't let Rod take the video camera, because this is what happens. Hold on. You're going to have the ride of your life. And if you look really carefully, you'll see Jacques about 3 times, and then there'll be a close-up of his nose, and it goes very fast. It's a great shot. Are you getting sick yet? See, you know she's not taking a picture. Are you getting sick yet? Second shot of Jacques. And pretty soon we'll see the incredible nose. It's coming. There it is. Yay! The mullet nose. And Edie is on the scam with 2 New York policemen. Edie, tell us about that. Oh, she can't. She's not here. This is after we got back from the Statue of Liberty. Here we are going down, I don't know, 46th, 48th, 57th Streets. They're all kind of the same. There is the large Empire State Building. When I first saw it, I thought it was the Embassy Suites Hotel. Someone had to tell me otherwise. Hi, Marlene, Jonathan, Nancy, Sarah, Lee, Frankfurt's. Here we are on the New York street corner eating. And we have now entered Macy's, which was their flower festival, most beautiful time of year. And this is in the pet department. Those are not live animals. These are live animals. And now we are in the toy department. I think that was Denny. Here's Jacques in the black. And there's Tammy Faye Baker. Now we are going into Essex Falls. Buck, good shot. We are now in New Jersey, folks. Heather Beale's going to smile at the camera again. And we are now coming up to the college. Bye.
Where do you live here, Mrs. Swenson?
Honey?
Where do you live?
Oh, where I live. I know where I live.
She lives in Essex Falls, New Jersey.
Oh, sorry, not Essex Falls.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Encourage one another. And this is an area that is difficult for all of us to really get a hold of, because what we are doing is we are now trying to change our frame of mind and to become more godlike.
Well, the girls we stayed with last night, they were just really super excited because they never had to say, we love the Lord. They never had to say that we follow what God says. But it was so evident. It was the most, I don't know, you could just see such a total, sorry, what was the word? They were really human. They were so neat. It was just like, they had the best testimony that I've ever seen in two people.
We appreciate you very much, man. It was a powerful ministry last night, and Lord bless as you travel. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
We would like to propose to you and the government of the state of California that you look hard and careful at the highways that we're traveling in New Jersey. They have brought buses and trucks to their own freeway and left the cars to their own, leaving a lot less traffic for Walter and others to have to consider. So we want to now give thanks to our photographer.
Paul Bunyan used to travel through the area. And he used to play golf, right? And that's part of it, what's left of his golf course, and that's the tee-off area for Paul Bunyan. But now they found another use for it, and that there's a water tower. They found another use for it.
I don't really know, but they have to be on the original Liberty Bell. It was made right here in Philadelphia in 1753 by John Pass and John Stowe. And they made the bell, they put a little advertisement on the front. The bell was originally commissioned by the Assembly of the Province of Pennsylvania. It was the 50th anniversary of William Penn's Charter of Privileges. This was a document ensuring religious tolerance in Pennsylvania, which was very rare in those days. I know we all studied that people came here to escape religious persecution in Europe, but that does not necessarily follow that there was religious tolerance here. Pennsylvania is one of the few places where you could practice whatever religion you wanted. So to commemorate the 50th anniversary of that document that was working, they commissioned this bell to be made, which would hang in their steakhouse right across the street, which is now called Independence Hall. And on the bell, they wanted the inscription, "Proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof." That is from the Bible, Leviticus chapter 25, verse 10. It wasn't just from 5 times or whatever. If there was a special event, it rang all day. It got a whole lot of use, which is probably why it wore out and cracked. No single event cracked the bell. The tones started going bad in the mid-1830s.
You're sealing
may
up?
be able to have two.
Don't take me up close.
Okay, my name is Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Finnegan.
Hi, Finnegan. Oh, how cute.
And I'll start my tour of the Public Lending Library. And that was founded in 1742 by Benjamin Franklin. In 61, other than the fact that George Washington worshipped here, there are 5 Indian chiefs buried in the cemetery. The rector of the church figured that if he could bury Indian chiefs here, local Indians would come to pay homage to them, and in so doing, the rector would get a crack at converting them. Now, remember what I said about enameling butt end?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, okay. I see that. I got back and I wondered. That means you're more prestigious?
More prestigious, and you'd only enamel it on the side of the building that the public would see.
Oh, is that right?
Philadelphia. They would have stones in their holes as ballots. Once the cargo was unloaded, what to do with the stones? They just used them to pave the road. This road has been like this for the past 175 years. It's still going rather strong. And that statue is of John Barry, man who immigrated here from Ireland and went on to found the United